Harry was transferred by paramedic ambulance during the night, and me and Liam followed on the following morning. We got our diagnosis that Harry was suffering from a metabolic disorder known as galactosemia.
We're 100 miles from home. It was a very stressful time. Basically dealing with the illness that Harry had was the priority. We hadn't really thought about the accommodation side of things, but fortunately through the Sick Children's Trust that was taken away from us. We hadn't really heard of the Sick Children's Trust before, but it's a shame that it's those circumstances that bring these charities to light, but we were so thankful for the work that goes on.
Crawford House is our home from home at the Great North Children's Hospital, based at the Royal Victoria Infirmary in Newcastle upon Tyne. It's a 23-bedroom facility for families to stay whilst their child is sick. This service is vital for our families because it helps them through the emotional, the practical and the financial strains that they're facing when their child's seriously ill in hospital.
The Sick Children's Trust provides support and accommodation to hundreds of families like ourselves each year.
The work that the charity does is invaluable to families across the UK.
Having a sick child's a really emotionally draining time, but a lot of the burden was taken away from us by the Sick Children's Trust.
It was nice to be able to come back to the house. We were, on the ward most of the day and night with Harry, and it was nice to have a little break just to come back to Crawford House, just to sit, take our mind sort of off how poorly he was over there. And just talk to the other families, talk to the staff. The staff were really caring, really supportive, and it was just nice to get away from everything that was going on the ward day to day.
It's beneficial to have Crawford House on site for a number of reasons. It improves the recovery for the patient or young person, and the family can be here in minutes if the situation changes. And it provides a facility for the families to come and be together and have a little bit of normality in what isn't a very normal situation.
We were able to fetch our daughter over as well because we had a family room, which was a huge relief to us because our daughter had been so used to us being at home with a new baby.
My favourite things were playing in the playroom and seeing Harry get better.
Our home from home is a haven for families, which provides care for their physical, mental and emotional well-being. Crawford House is the place that looks after mum and dad. All they're concerned about is their child's recovery, and everything is focused on making that child better.
Your donation will help us to continue to provide free, high-quality care and accommodation through our homes from home. There's lots of ways that people can help the Sick Children's Trust. They can either get involved in our events, they can do one-off donations through our website, they can also look at putting on their own fundraising events and getting involved in things in their community.